Okay, student, today how many of you will come to attend the physical class? Because until now, no one here yet. So I still need to wait for a while. Brian, may I know how many students from DAC2 will come today? I mean, count for
I think 5 students.
Oh, 5 students. Okay.
Oh, online. Yes.
Edward, you all attend class online today?
Yes, miss.
Oh, hey, I thought I want to wait for you all. Okay, can. So, Brian, now in our platform here, we have 26 students, not include me, 26 students. Are all member in?
Yes, miss. All students.
Yes, all in, no? Okay, so we can begin our class now. Let me look for something. Okay. So, student, because no one here, so I did not wear my mask. Okay, so okay. So initially, I will take your attendance first. And student, today we will discuss the question related to organizing. Am I right? Student, a minute. I log into my staff intranet. Twenty-six students. Okay, so wait for me a while. Brian, today we can start to discuss tutorial 11, topic 6, organizing, right? Because I remember last week we done tutorial 9 and 10 already. Am I right?
Yes, miss.
Okay. So today all present. Government not in.
Miss. Last tutorial we only discussed until the essay parts.
Yes, Brian.
The
Sorry?
tutorial 10. Last tutorial we only discussed.
Tutorial 10.
Tutorial 10. The essay part haven't discussed.
Okay. Tutorial 10 essay part we haven't discussed. Is related to leaders, right? So, student, for essay part, I will select some people because I want to check whether your answer correct or not. Okay, so student, now I want to check your attendance. Brian?
Yes, miss.
Yes. Guilian?
Okay.
Yes, miss.
Eileen?
Yes, miss.
Jia Hui?
Yes, miss.
Edward?
Yes, miss.
Yu Xuan? Yu Xuan, are you here?
Yes, miss.
Yeah. Julia?
Yes, miss.
Kayi, are you here?
Yes, Miss.
Singro.
Yes, Miss.
Esther. Esther. Esther, are you in our room here? Brian, I think Esther not in, right?
Yes, Miss.
Jik Liang, Chun Xian,
Yes, Miss.
Jing Nam,
Yes, Miss.
Meng Yu,
Yes, Miss.
and Wan Chen, are you here?
Yes, Miss.
Chun Xian,
Yes, Miss.
Hong Sing,
Yes, Miss.
Martin,
Yes, Miss.
Careful,
Yes, Miss.
Wan Chi,
Yes, Miss.
Queenie, Queenie,
Yes, Miss.
Yao Guan, Yu Guan, sorry. Yu Guan, are you here? Yu Guan? Cause I think Yu Guan, she is not in, huh? Yu Guan, are you here? Rachel?
Yes,
Miss,
Miss.
Miss,
Yes.
Yao Guan mic a big problem.
Oh, okay.
Got problem.
Chun En,
Yes, Miss.
Xing Yi,
Yes, Miss.
and Kai Man.
Yes, Miss.
Okay, good afternoon, class. Good afternoon to all of you. Okay, so this one done. Okay, so student later, we will continue to discuss our tutorial 10 leadership essay question. Okay, so then let me check. Let me check something. So then, let me check something first. Okay, so in tutorial 10, we have 1, 2, 3 questions. Okay, we had 3 questions. Okay, we had 3 questions here. So student, I will assign 3 person to in charge tutorial 10 the 3 questions. Okay. First question I assign to Yushen. Second question I assign to Julia. Third question I assign to Singrong. Okay. So Yushen, can you show your answer now?
Miss,
So yes.
can wait for a while.
Why?
I need to find my file first. Wait.
Okay. You take your time. Okay, so then we wait for a while. Yushen should look for her file. Tutorial 10, essay question 1. Tutorial 10, the question relate to leader and leadership. Yushen, can you enlarge your document a bit? Yes, I can read now.
Question 1 is explain what is meant by the concept of transformational leadership. Explain the 3 ways in which transformational leadership occurs. Transformational leadership is a leadership style that can inspire positive change in those who follow. Transformational leaders are generally energetic, enthusiastic, and passionate. 3 ways in which transformational leadership occurs are makes subordinates aware of the importance of their jobs and developments. Besides, transformational leadership makes subordinates aware of their own needs for personal growth and development. Moreover, transformational leadership can motivate workers to work for the good of the organization, but not just themselves.
Okay, the answer provided by Yushen, correct. So student, any question on this transformational leadership? Remember this. Okay, student, the essay question in your tutorial, all these essay questions are popular question in your exam. So please take note. Okay, so you need now you need to start to prepare your own short note. Okay, start to prepare for your real final exam. Okay, so any question on transformational leadership? So this leader, right, transformational leader, this leader, he or she have the special ability to change. Okay, they have the special ability to change the company from bad performance to the better performance one. And this leader also, they can set a very clear vision, they can set a very clear goal, and then their communication skill very good one. They can sell their vision to their follower, and they can convince them to follow their step. Okay, so and then this transformational leader, he or she also will pay attention to each follower one. Okay, this leader will encourage them to learn more new knowledge, attend more training. Okay, and this leader, right, he or she also will create an open environment. Okay, so they allow their follower express their idea to them. Okay, and then this leader, right, also the personality of this leader, right, they are very energetic, enthusiasm. So the follower will like them one. The follower will loyalty to this type of leader one. Okay, so the example of transformational leader in business world, like the founder of Amazon, the founder of Apple company, Steve Jobs, and our former United States President, Barack Obama, he also a transformational leader. Okay, so remember all the key information. Okay, remember all the key information in transformational leader, transactional leader. Okay, remember the key point there. You make your own short note now. Okay, you need to you need to know what are the information you learn in topic 1, topic 2, topic 3, and the following topic. You need to make your own short note. Okay, so you revise all the topic, and then you find a way to make your own short note. Okay, so that you remember what are the information you learn in this subject. You understand what I mean? Okay, you try to summarize all the information in one topic to one A4 paper. Okay, you find a way, okay, to do it. Okay, some people they can remember the point by prepare mind map, right? Some people they can remember the point by prepare their own short note. You find your own way to remember your point. Okay, because different people, we have different way to study, right? So you find your way, okay, to revise, do your revision. Okay. So now, okay. Yushen, later your answer, right? Can you pass to Brian? And Brian, sorry to disturb you. I would like to ask you some favor. You help me to compile all the answer in one document and upload to DSC to do. Okay. Thank you, Brian. Okay. Second question is, okay. Second question in charge by Julia. Okay.
Kimo, a plant superintendent watches his production manager wastes a lot of managerial resources. There are supervisors watching over employees who are expert at their jobs and enjoy doing them. These supervisors do little to help the workers, other than shouting out reminders about things the workers already know. Kimo remembers the concept behind the leader substitute model and realizes it directly applies to this situation. Explain the leader substitutes model and how Kimo can use it to advise his managers. A leader substitute model is a characteristic of a subordinate or characteristic of a situation or context that acts in place of the influence of a leader and makes leadership unnecessary. Kimo should take away from the leader's authority and put himself work together with them, so that Kimo will more understand them as well as has a good communication with the manager instead of serving as a leader to tell them what to do or how to do.
Okay, basically the answer correct, but I will show you my model answer for your reference. Basically the answer correct one. I don't know why the screen here is so blur. Sometimes I cannot read the answer here. Okay, so student, I will. Okay, wait, student. I forget to download the. Okay, student, a minute. Student, wait for me a while. I download my document. Okay, student, can you all read my document here?
Yes, Miss.
Yes, okay. I show you my suggested answer. Okay. So student, you can view, right? Okay. So in this is the scenario question that appear in your senior final exam before. But for your batch, for this time, your question will not like that. Don't worry, okay? Your question will not complicated like that. Okay, this one just test your knowledge. Okay, this is my answer. Okay, so because this is a scenario-based question in the final exam, your answer, the answer provided by student will be different. Okay, but this is the sample answer lah. Okay, so first of all, you explain what is leader substitute model. Okay, remember, leader substitute model is a type of contingency model. Okay, so contingency model means to be an effective leader, we need to adjust our style, we need to adjust our behavior, depend on our follower. Okay, depend on the type of the follower that we need, depend on the working environment, then we adjust our style. Okay, so in leader substitute model, it proposed that sometimes leadership is unnecessary. Okay, because other factor may act to motivate subordinate. Subordinate here we are refer to workers. Okay, thus making leadership redundant. Okay, like the case here. Okay, so all the employee, they know how to perform the job, they enjoy their work. So leader, supervisor is redundant one. Okay, so and then you can further explain. Further factor include subordinates and situational criticism. Managers are advised to be aware of the existence of this other factor and adapt their behavior accordingly. Adapt means adjust. Okay? Then you can further explain because the question asks you, the question requires you to answer how Gilmore can use this model to advise his manager. So you can answer like that. Okay, so you answer, okay, Gilmore worker already know their work procedures and they are proficient at them. They know how to perform the task. Okay, and they also really enjoy on the job. So no need people to motivate them. Okay, so the presence of supervisor is unnecessary and redundant. Okay, because the worker are already trained, skilled, and motivated. Okay, so then you can further explain. Okay, the manager would be much better off focusing on other tasks and providing leadership when this is actually needed, such as to train a new employee or implement a new technology or procedure. So you can answer like that. So that if you're done, let me know. Then we can proceed to the last question. So student, for your real final exam, don't worry, your question will not like that. This question only apply to your senior, those who sit for online test. Okay, so those who sit for online test, the question definitely not easy one, very complicated one. Okay, So your one, the question very simple, direct, but you still need to prepare in advance. You still need to prepare properly, okay? Because you need to write out your answer. And you need to complete your answer, I think at least 8 parts, okay? So you need to complete your answer within 2 hours. At least you need to answer 8 parts. Okay, so the done for this part. Can we move on? Can I close this? So then can you all hear me? Can I end this show? Okay, yeah, can ah. Okay. Okay, so now I want to check the answer presented by Xing Rong.
The answer is one of the PAR goals to theory is directive behavior. Leaders use this behavior to setting goals, assign tasks showing subordinates how to complete tasks, and taking conscious steps to improve performance. For example, manager could teach the worker step by step in completing the task when the worker face difficulties and have no idea of it. Supportive behavior also includes in PAF goal theory. It is the leader expressing concerns for subordinates and looking out for their best interests. For example, when workers face high level of stress, managers should more caring about them in several ways, such as understand their needs and their problems. Another behavior of PAF goal theory is participate behavior. Leader gives subordinates a say in matters that affects them. For instance, managers could give support to the workers on the decisions. Lastly, it is achievement-oriented or written behavior. The leader settings very challenging goals and believing in workers' ability. Manager could insert this behavior to the highly capable workers.
Okay, yes. Remember, these are the 4 different behavior under PAF goal theory. Okay, so according to Pavkov theory, the researcher found that to be an effective leader, we need to provide information, we need to provide guidance. Okay, we guide our employee. Okay, we show them the path. We show them the path. Okay, how to achieve their how to achieve their goal. Okay, so according to the researcher, according to the researcher of this theory, okay, this theory actually developed by Robert House. He is the researcher for this theory. Okay, he conducted some study and then he come out this way. Okay, so according to him, we need to adjust our behavior according to the type of worker we lead, and then according to the job they work. Okay, so if we found that our employee, they cannot complete their, they unable to complete the assigned tasks, then we need to show them directive behavior. Okay, we set a goal for them, we assign tasks for them. Okay, and then we guide them how to perform the job. Okay, and for those who know how to perform the job, this behavior not effective. Okay, then if we found that, if we are the leader and we found that our worker, they have a high level of pressure, they feel very stressed. Okay, so during this time, we need to show supportive behavior. We provide them information. Okay, we ask them, okay, what I can help you. So this is supportive behavior. We provide them training. Okay, we provide them information. Okay, guide them how to perform the task. Okay, then another situation is, okay, let's say we need all the employee agree to our decision. Then we need to show participative behavior. We involve manager and employee in the meeting, and then we allow our employee to say something. Okay, then if we lead a highly capable employee, like for example, engineering, sales personnel, then we need to show achievement-oriented behavior. We set a very challenging goal for them, and then we let them to perform the job by themselves. Okay, we show we show a behavior, we believe in them. So these are the 4 behavior of a leader. Okay, so these are the 4 different behavior of a leader in Pavkov theory. Okay, so depend on the situation, depend on the type of worker that we need, depend on what they work. Okay, then we adjust our behavior. So this is Pavkov theory. Okay, remember this part. Okay, now for the last question now. Okay, for the last question, first of all, the question asks you to explain Fuller theory of leadership. So the definition of Fuller theory of leadership, you refer back to your notes. Okay, then the question also further requires to explain the leadership situation identified with varying favorability of leading. So you can answer like that. Okay, so you can mention like that. Okay, by considering all possible combination of good and poor leader-member relationship. Good and poor leader-member relation, high and low task structure, and strong and weak position power. Fuller. Okay, Fuller is the person who developed this theory. Okay, so Fuller identified 8 leadership situation which vary in their favorability for leading. So after extensive research, he determined that okay, this one, Relationship-oriented leaders are most effective in moderately favorable situation, and task-oriented leaders are most effective in situations that are either very favorable or very unfavorable. Okay, so you answer like that. Second part, you answer like that. Okay, so then you try to understand the Fuller contingency model. Any question on this theory? So Fuller theory of leadership also under contingency theory. So remember, in topic 5, we learned contingency theory, we have 3 types. First, the Fuller theory, Fuller contingency theory, second, path goal theory, and the third one is the leader substitute model. Remember the keyword. And then also need to understand the content. Then if in final exam, this question appear, you're able to explain. Okay, student, that for this part. Any question here, class? Okay, student, any question on this part? Can I close the slide? Okay, student, I close the slide. Okay, student, you done for the answer for the last question, right? Okay, so then I already copied the answer of the last question in the chat box here. So you take the time to refer it. Okay, so now we continue to discuss. We continue to discuss tutorial 11. Okay, so then can you all view my document here? We'll start to discuss tutorial 11 question related to organizing organization structure. Okay, so the first one, an organization what is referred to its shared value, belief, tradition, philosophy, rules, and role model for behavior. The answer for this one is culture. Okay, so remember, before we assign tasks, before we start to create our company structure, we need to form our company culture first. Okay, so different company, they have different culture. It depends on the value of the founder. Okay, so culture very important. Okay, because culture, with the assistance of culture, it can indirectly control our employee behavior one. Okay, the way how worker do, it can control. Okay, so the answer C, culture. Okay, so then you can view my document here, right?
Yes, miss.
Yes, okay, second question. Guilin, can you try this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. The question is Christian works for managing, practicing company and press to make a delay where every employee is expected to work together to get the job done, even if it means working overtime. This commitment to teamwork is part of the company A culture.
Yeah, okay. So this is a part of company culture. So this is an example of firm informal culture. Okay, this one, not like the code of ethics, not like mission statement, okay, not like our manual, no no black and white, okay, no, not in writing, okay, but every people in the company, they will follow, okay, they will follow other people how they work. So this is our culture, okay. So this is an example of the firm informal culture. Okay, so a firm culture may be expressed formally through a mission statement, code of ethics. Okay, so the rules in our code of ethics is right out black and white. Okay, we can read. Okay, memo also. Okay, menu also. Okay, this one all black and white. Okay, but sorry. Okay, but culture also can express informally to our worker. Okay, example like dress code, okay, the way how all the people work in your common dress, what habit, extracurriculum activity, and our worker, they also can know our culture informally through other people tell them the story. Okay, so this is the answer for culture. Okay, number 3, the answer is B. An organizational structure is the arrangement or relationship of position within the organization. Okay, so this is structure. We need to organize our company structure properly. Okay, we need to arrange tasks clearly to each position, and then we also need to arrange properly. Okay, how each position, how each department they coordinate, exchange information. Okay, and we also need to arrange properly. Okay, who report to who can give order. Okay, okay, the answer for number 4 is C. What is the primary main function of an organization chart? Is this is a visual display. It's a diagram of the organization structure. When we organize our company structure, we need to draw this diagram out. Okay, so that people look at this diagram, okay, they will know who is at the top. And then when they look at the light, okay, then they will know, okay, who report to who can give order in your company, within your company, what department they. Okay, so if they have any problem, who they can refer to. So everything, all the answer, we can get it from this chart. Okay. Okay, okay, answer for question 5A. Okay, so what is the division of labor into small specific tasks and the assignment of employee to do a single task? This one we call specialization. Okay, so example, I divide, okay, one position for collect money. Then, okay, the person who assigned for this position, he or she just focus on collect money. Okay, this is specializer. Okay. Okay, number 6, the answer B. Okay, what is an advantages of job specialization? So the answer is it make training employee easy. Okay, example, those who collect money, I just train them how to use a machine, how to collect money. Okay, very easy. Okay, number 7, the answer C. What is a disadvantages of job specialization? Okay, so the answer C. If over specialized, our worker will feel dissatisfied. They feel very boring. Okay, can follow? Okay, number 8, the answer is departmentalization, D. Okay, so departmentalization, when we need to break department when our business become growing, okay, when our business size become bigger, okay, then we need to group, we need to create a department in our organization. Okay, so we need to assign worker who perform similar job into one department. Okay, so departmentalization is the grouping of job into working unit, usually called unit, group, or divisions. Okay. Okay, number 9, Eileen. Eileen.
Small business commonly employ C, functional departmentalization.
Yeah, correctly, remember. So normally for small businesses, commonly we use functional departmentalization. Okay, so answer C. So functional departmentalization is common in small organization. And then what is functional departmentalization? I type here. Okay, so functional departmentalization group job that perform similar functional activity such as finance, manufacturing, marketing, and human resource in one department. Okay. Okay, 10, Jia Hui.
For travel tours is organized into 2 departments, one for frequent travelers and one for occasional travelers. This illustrates customer departmentalization.
Yeah, correct. The answer is E. Okay. This company, okay, this travel agency, they organize by customer, okay? Because traveler is customer, okay? Okay, 11, Edward.
Previous product has a computer electronics division, telecommunications equipment division, and kitchen appliance division. Previous product uses A, product departmentalization to structure its organization.
Yeah, correct. Okay, so this scenario show you that in this company, it has developed 3 different type of product. Okay, so in this company, it has computer electronic devices, one product. Telecommunication equipment, okay, division, and then they also have the kitchen appliance division. 3 different type of product. Okay. So I type the explanation here. So product departmentalization is the organization of job in relation to the product of the firm. So each division, they have the power to make decision now. Okay. So each division, they allow to develop and implement its own product plan, monitor the result, and take collective action as necessary one. Okay, so this is the characteristic of division. Okay, 12. Esther.
Master member has slightly different vision of the same mode for the American, Europe, and Asian markets. Its employees are grouped into divisions based on the market in which they have been assigned. This is an example of B, geographical departmentalization.
Yeah, okay. So this one normally for the company who sell their product in different country or different region, okay, they can use geographical departmentalization as I speak. American, European, Asian, this is country. Okay, so this company, they set up one division in American, one division in the European, one division in Asian market. Okay, and the division in each country, they will modify their product a bit so that the product can suit to the local customer. Okay, and within the division, okay, they have their own account department, marketing department, that one. Okay, so these three country, the employee hired by these three country is the same. Okay, so that's why in your notes, okay, it say the disadvantages of division, okay, is they has the duplication of labor. Okay, the meaning is like that. Okay, now 13. Okay, the answer for 13 is A. Which concept deal with giving employee the power to make commitment and use resources to accomplish the assigned tasks? The answer is A, delegation of authority. Okay, so when we assign tasks, when we assign project to our employee, okay, we not only give them responsibility, we also need to give them some power. Okay, we also need to grant them some power so that they can complete the task on time. Okay, but the employee who agree to accept this assignment, they have the accountability. Okay, they need to make sure the project that the task they receive, they complete properly. If not, they need to provide reason to the employee, reason to the supervisor or manager. Okay. Okay, 14. 质量 质量 Yeah, correct. Okay, so 10 word for centralized organization, where authority, power to make decision, all is concentrate at the top. Okay, if you are supervisor, if you are the middle manager, you have no power to make decision. Okay, so if you face any problem, you refer back to your boss, and then you wait for them. You wait for the instruction made by them. Okay. So when we organize our company structure, you also need to make a decision. Okay, the extent of the decision making in your company. You want all the decision made by top, or you allow other level management also have the power to make decision. So this one you need to make decision. Okay. 15. Jun Xian.
Caleb is a manager at a small inn in Durango. There are many competing restaurants in the area, so the restaurant owner depend on Caleb and his employee to pay attention to what customer order most often to determine what the daily and weekly special should be. Caleb has the authority to make change to the menu and offer promotion to attract more customer. What type of the organization do that manage? My answer is B, centralized.
Okay. Jia Liang, the scenario here actually is indicate he work in decentralized organization. Okay. The keyword is here. Okay. This one. This manager, okay, has the authority, power to make change to the menu and offer promotion to attract customer. He has this power. Okay. The boss grant the boss of him give him this power one. Okay. Because he is the person most closely to the customer. Okay. He know what the customer requirement. Okay. He know the customer taste. Okay. And then another information let us know he work in decentralized organization, this one. Okay. So normally decentralized organization is suitable when our company is operating in highly competitive environment. Okay. We need to make decision very fast. We need to respond to customer demand very fast. So that's why we need to arrange our company as decentralized organization. Can understand now?
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Other member, any question here? The keyword here, okay, there are many competing restaurants in the area. Okay, this is one information. Then the second information is this one. Khalid has the authority, power to make change to the menu. He has this power. Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, the answer for 16, the answer E. Decentralized work best in companies that operate in complex and predictable environment. Okay. Okay, yeah. Can follow, right? Okay, I move on. Okay. What is span of management class? What is span of management? Jing Nam.
A. Number of subordinate reports
Yeah.
to serve.
Correct. Okay. So remember the business term. Remember span of management, or sometimes we call span of control. We are refer to how many number of worker report to a manager. So this one, when we create our company structure, we also need to make a decision. Okay. So depend on certain factor. If our worker job very simple, every day repeat, okay, then we can use wide span. Okay. We can assign one manager, he or she directly supervise many employees. Okay. And then we want to make decision faster, then we use this. Okay. And then let's say the project, the work of our worker are very complex. They need supervisor, a supervisor or a manager to closely monitor them. Then we need to use the level span of control. Okay. So level span of control means we assign one manager, he or she directly supervise a few workers only. Okay. So remember the business term, remember the meaning. Okay. Remember what we learned in chapter 3. What we learned in chapter 6. Mingyu.
The answer is line and staff. C.
Yeah, okay. Because in this scenario, he just hire a manager who take care of the day-to-day operation. And then this manager exceed by an assistant manager, okay, who supervise the rest of the staff in the restaurant. So the structure here very simple. Okay, so the answer is B, line structure. Okay. Number 19. Wen Chen.
Lucy and Kara are both managers at a home improvement store. Lucy oversees the flooring, lighting, appliance, and hardware departments. Kara provides each of these departments with advice and support in the areas of finance and human resource. What is true regarding Lucy and Kara's role in the company? A.
The answer correct. Okay. So Lucy, she is the line manager. Okay, because she control the operation of the business. Okay. Then, Carla, she provide each of these department with advice and support in the area of finance and human resource. So she is a staff manager. So when our company hire, when our company business growing, okay, when we hire human resource, finance, legal, lawyer, okay, to join our company, then we need to arrange the power of them properly. Okay, 20, Jun En, can you try this?
At infrastructure innovation special for different departments are brought together to form a project team and work on a single project, such as building a bridge or restoring a roof. As a result, employees has a report to their functional manager as well the contract project manager. Thus, infrastructure innovation is using a matrix structure. Answer is B.
Yeah, correct. Okay. So this is the characteristic of matrix structure. So student remember, okay, when let's say in your future, your organization listed project, okay, then you can organize like that. Okay. You can organize your company by using the matrix structure. Okay. We complete the MCQ part now. Okay. Later we'll move on to the essay part. So in this part, essay we have 1, 2, and 3. Okay, we have 5 questions here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that I assign someone to in charge this. Jun Xian, you're in charge question 1. Hong Sing, you're in charge question 2. Genfo, you're in charge question 3. Rachel, you're in charge question 4. Xing Yi, you're in charge the last question. Okay. Okay, Zhu Xian, can you show your answer now?
What is an organizational structure? How does it develop? The organizational structure is the arrangement of positions within an organization. The structure develops when the managers assign work tasks to specific individuals or groups. It also developed by coordinating activities to reach the firm objectives.
Okay, answer correct. Okay, answer correct. So there any question on this? Okay, so then later you pass answer to Brian. Okay. Now, we move to Hong Sing. Hong Sing, can you show your answer? Question 2. Tutorial 2, tutorial 11, the second question. Hong Sing, can you hear me? Hey Brian, Hong Sing not in.
Miss, he's here.
But no response from him. Okay, never mind. I change to another question. Another person. Yuguan, can you try this? Yuguan, you show us the answer for question 2. Tutorial 11, question 2.
Miss, I'm using mobile phone.
Sorry?
I'm using a handphone. Cannot share the screen.
You use?
Handphone.
You use phone to attend a class? Okay. Okay, Kaya, are you here? Kaya? Kaya absent today. Kaya, where are you? Kaya? Okay, Kaya, where are you? Okay, no response. Later, I will mark you as absent.
Yes.
Okay, Kaya, can you show me the second question, the answer for second question? Kaya, tutorial 2, tutorial 11, essay question 2.
Okay, yes. Em kan udah screen. Yes, Miss.
Yeah, I can read.
Identify first type of departmentalization and give an example for each type. Functional departmentalization is the grouping of jobs that perform similar functional activity. For example, finance manager, production manager, marketing manager, and human resource manager that is manager director. Product departmentalization is the organization of job in relation to the product of the firm. For example, television department manager, refrigerator department manager, washing department manager, and microwave oven department manager that is manager the director ABC electronic. Geography departmentalization is a grouping of jobs according to geographic locations such as state, regions, country, and continent that can offer suitable service and suitable product for local assistance. For example, Malaysia Plant Manager, Thailand Plant Manager, Singapore Plant Manager, and Indonesia Plant Manager that is assistant. Customer departmentalization is the grouping of group of jobs around the need of various types of customer. For example, senior manager university, senior manager school, and senior manager public that is CEO ABC bookstore.
Miss, you didn't turn on your mic.
Sorry, student, I forget to on the mic. Okay, student, I copy the answer to the chat box here, so that you all easy to refer. Okay, this is how we can further elaborate functional department. Okay. Example you can provide by yourself, not necessarily follow my one. Okay, so student, all of you can refer to the checkbox here. I copy the answer here already. Okay, so the example you can provide yourself, not necessarily follow my one. Okay, so these are the four type of. We have departmentalization, we have customer, we can organize our department by geographical, okay, product, and then functional. Okay, so remember these four type of departmentalization. Okay, I stop my presenting now. We'll continue to gain food. Careful, can you present your answer?
Yes. Can you see my screen?
Careful, can you enlarge your document? I don't know what happened to the screen here.
Wait, where can I?
Bottom here. Yeah, correct. Okay, yes.
Okay. Distinguish between a centralization and decentralization. Under what circumstance is each appropriate? Centralization, organization, authority is concentrated at the top, little decision making delegated to lower levels, and decentralization, organization is decision making authority delegated as far down the chain of command as possible. Concentrated is business tend to more centralized when the decision to be made are risky and when low-level manager is not highly skilled in decision making. Decentralization is business that face intense competition, often decentralized to improve responsiveness and exchange creativity.
Okay, correct. The answer correct. question on the centralized and decentralized? So this one also depend on which environment we operate on. Okay. Now, can we move to Rachel? Rachel.
Yes, Miss, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Span of management is the number of subordinates who report to a particular manager. Some organizations have narrow span when a manager directs supervise only a few subordinates. Some organizations have wide span when a manager directs supervise a very large number of employees. Okay, that's all me.
Okay. So student, I will show you my model answer for your reference. So I copy the answer to the chat box here. Okay. So remember what is span of management or span of control. Okay. Okay. So then all of you, you may refer to the answer here in chat box. So first of all, we need to define what is span of management. Okay. So span of management, this business term is referred to the number of subordinate worker who report to a particular manager. Then you can, then we need to further elaborate, further explain what is lateral span of management, when we need to use lateral span of management, okay? And then we also need to explain what is wide span of control and when we can use this. So all I already copy in the chat box here. Okay, so then due to the time constraint, Xing Yi, your question will discuss next week.
Okay.
Okay? Okay. So then any question you want to ask me or not? I stop the recording now. Okay, so then the answer for question 2, the answer for question 4 in chat box here. Okay. Any question you want to ask before we end our class? We still have 3 minutes towards the end of the class. Any issue you want to discuss with me? Okay, So student, if no, I will close this platform now. and I meet you next week. Okay, so member in DIC2, any question you want to ask me? Okay, yeah. So, class, I will close this platform. I meet you all next week. Okay. Thank you, class. Enjoy your weekend.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you, Miss.
You enjoy your Friday.
Thank you, Miss.
Yeah.
Thank you, Miss.
Yeah. See you all next week. Bye bye, student.